My name is Millena Vladimirova. I am an artist. I graduate in National Academy of Art, Sofia, Bulgaria. My subject is printmaking technologies, but last few years I changed my creative interests. Now I would like to introduce to you my artworks. Light and nature are sources of greatest inspiration to me. My artworks are not just lamps, they are shining images. They aren't vitrages, they are graphics that shine. Contemplating at them, visions raised to combine, intertwine, and unite light with graphics to make a lighting body, a lamp of a special artistry. That's how I started to transform the graphics I used to make, constructed of natural materials like handmade recycled paper, leaves, grass, wood, different types of cellulose, and even some recyclable plastics. In 2006, a visit to Light and Building Fair in Frankfurt made me happy to know how many companies offer environmentally friendly products and economically efficient light sources like LEDs and fiber optics. That once more boosted my searches. For the newest lamp I created at the beginning of October, I used sharp-edged LEDs and plastic bags. It is amazing what a soft light does give and in the same time does not heat. Named it plastic fire. Some lamps are created from leaves. They have two faces. When turned on, their glowing reveals an image, a dancing girl or spiral of flower motifs, or religious symbols, or other pictures. When turned off, another image appears, a symmetric geometrical fairy supported by a leaf structure. Names comes naturally, green one, or dancing blue girl, or white spiral. Leaves that are applied and arranged here are not leaves themselves, but their skeletons, laced-like, transparent yet keeping their form. They are so gracious, beautiful, and ideally transparent for the light that has to come from within. When the lamp is off, these lace-like leaf skeleton still remain in their configuration and impress the eye with naturally and suggest their own volume. They involve spontaneous composition, and the symmetry is one of their powers. Symmetry is my favorite order of things. It is my great helper. My fingers feel the light and allow it to create its beautiful, unpredictable effects, especially when crystals come into play with their refracting and reflecting properties, or even more amazing qualities of fiber optics. They gave birth to shades made from crystals and fiber optics. Actually, the idea of creating lamps was not a momentary decision, but a process which crystallized gradually. And what would happen if we draw more than one sun in one picture? Most of my artworks are inspired by the sun and the solar symmetry. Sunlight radiates in all directions, following the laws of symmetry. We can see this type of symmetry is the most popular, most common seen, showing itself in nature. The form of spiral and solar symmetry are simple, and they could be easily accepted. It is also easy to be repeated geometrically. Human mind may like or dislike it. It is easy to be accepted or rejected. It is yes or no, 1 or 0, just like in mathematics. And all zeros and ones are making the line, the system of information. Nevertheless, my techniques are traditional. I don't consider myself as a traditional painter. I recycle office paper and then print my works over. This eco paper is very gentle and sensitive. It needs special attention. We can't treat it in the way we use to the traditional industrial paper. It gives me more freedom too. It is more receptive, and pressing prints create deeper reliefs, prege, on it. When I work with recycled paper, I'm happy that I don't hurt nature. And this simple fact gives me strength, sweetness, and inspiration. I believe that light is one of the universal phenomenon, occurrence on which our light is based as a positive statement in every religion. Light is universal symbol of life and wisdom. But trying to derive more light out of darkness, I found that I need more light and not more shadows. This was the main reason to start looking for new techniques and materials. My inspiration has always been strong lead. I'm very happy that I found out some new ways to create graphics. I mean, to put in use optical fibers and as lines, spots, and space forms. Unfortunately, they are very high at price and difficult to afford them yet. I discovered also a new way to draw with spots of light. The first two works in which I applied this technique were blue spiral and green spiral. One of the symbols of evolution is the spiral. The newest research shows that the spiral has been used by ancient Greeks and Leonardo da Vinci as a basic compositional structure, or it can be found as detail within their artworks. My works are simply a bow before this great knowledge given to the world and greatness of nature that gave us light. Thank you very much. Millena Vladimirova.